I am DM Zone, this is Gamers Oasis. Let's get into it. Okay guys, well, as you can see there's a global. Oh, there's another global. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a very high. That's almost a global. 47 ped. And oh, yeah, that's another global. So this round apparently went a lot better than other rounds have so far. Um, this is actually 2 times of cycling the ammo, 500 ped each, and it has produced quite. So if you figure, after the first round I had 504.81 ped. Then I had 479.78 ped at the end of the second round. And then after several globals in a row, as you can see, I jumped up to 590.25 ped. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Now obviously my net overall is going down. I'm not profitable. I'm just getting more shrapnel than I'm going in with. So what that kind of tells me is if you have enough to kind of play around and you're playing, efficiently, and you have extra money set up for repairs and for weapons or repair of your weapons, if you happen to be lucky enough to have unlimited weapon that could actually get you skill. This could be something you could do a lot. The thing that you're hoping for is that rare Mayhem token. Now I've been looking kind of at some of the regular Mayhem token stuff and trying to figure out what's available and what's there. I'm not sure if it really matters for the rare token, which really should be considered ultra rare token, or for the Mayhem tokens, what your efficiency is. You don't get eggs and drops from what I've seen for the most part, or really at all. You get eggs for completing missions. So that's something that's good to know. But I think where you get the better drops is there are occasions where you can get unlimited Mayhem imps. I guess that drop. I don't know, I've never seen one, but I've been told that those exist. I have seen that there are some output amp components, and those probably have a greater chance of dropping based upon your efficiency. But if you didn't have to pay markup because you have a weapon of a certain type that does a certain thing and is unlimited, that would be perfect. I also do not believe that any of the twin event stuff is dropping off of the Easter Mayhem stuff. And I think that's also very important to know too. I'm gaining a whole lot of robot looter skills and a whole bunch of skills. My weapon skills are going up to the roof. This is all awesome. I'll go ahead and do a recap at the end of this, kind of talking about these things. I kind of showed you guys at the beginning what it looked like, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. I'm getting ready to go to Mongolia actually, because I want to get, I'm done shooting my Season of Crafting 1, but I didn't quite make it where any of my engineering professions, crafting professions, are at 10. So I have not unlocked blueprint comp. So I want to go ahead and unlock that. And yes, I know I could go repair ships and do that way. I'm choosing not to go that way yet. I want to look at that isolated away from that later. It's more of a decision versus this is the best way or the best, whatever. I'll talk about that, I guess, when it comes time for that video. about how much I either wish I had gone that way or how this way was not necessarily a bad way. We'll see once I get to blueprint comp. Season of Crafting 2, I'm actually going to be using the Burkite that I've been fruit walking to pick up for a long time, and I've made a few purchases here and there when the Burkite was super low, so I'm going to have that. But then the next step is to go ahead and do that run on Monria. So I haven't got done the Season of Crafting 1 yet, and I'm already talking about Season of Crafting 2. That's really kind of where things are at. This Easter Mayhem's kind of distracted me from trying to get my Season of Crafting 1 done. I have a tremendous amount of the videos done, so I have all the raw footage shot. Each one of the videos are going to be more than one thing at a time. You've seen me kind of do that with my comparison video for the Nisset. I'm doing that again with the that, but I'm not doing two crafting. I'm doing a hunting and a crafting at the same time, sort of like my mine and craft type of thing, or my Swanton craft type of thing, if you remember watching those videos a long time ago. This is going to be a little bit better. It's going to be about right at 20 minutes, I think, for each video, and they're going to be packed with information both on the creatures that you can hunt, what you get from them, that type of stuff, and the crafting that goes along with it, shall we say, or something to do with crafting. So I'm going to have like a crafting spotlight, I'm going to have item spotlights and that type of stuff. And it's a whole lot of research, and unfortunately my heels are dragging through the mud as I'm going through this because it is a whole lot of research, and I want to make sure it's accurate before I put it out there. So we're going to go ahead and do this Mayhem. I've been very excited to get this far along. I'm hoping that I can get that bronze bunny at the end with 7,000 points. I'm a portion of the way there. I feel like there's a potential I could make it if I really knuckle down, and realizing the only thing I need is maybe some LR Matrix 20s to be able to do it. I think I'm going to keep pushing. So I hope I can make it with what I have, but we'll just see, and we'll go from there. So let's get into the numbers just real quick. So for cycling 2 and 3, where I take the amount of ammo I have, in the first case it was 504.81 ped, and then it was 479 ped, 0.78 that was cycled to do rounds 2 and 3. Let's see here, it looks like I'm losing about 14 to 15 ped for my weapon attachments between all three of them. My decay of my weapon is about 40 ped out of about 500 ped worth of shooting, essentially. My armor plates are going down by, like 8.43, 8.66, so about that. My strong boxes have gone from 6 to 12, so I've doubled in this round. So the first round was really good, the second two were okay. My output amp components went from 2 ped to 2.4 ped, really haven't gained a whole lot of those. I did go from 117 to 133 of the Mayhem tokens. One of the things I didn't realize in the first round of doing this, the first cycle of this, is I hadn't actually started the mission yet for the bonus Mayhem tokens and the trying to work towards the pet. So that's unfortunate. I missed that one. So, but still at 1 Easter egg. I'm sure when I get this a little bit farther along, I'll get me a second Easter egg. That's one of the early rewards you get. Last year I got to tier 3, and I think I may have almost made tier 4 of that mission. So we'll see how far I get, but that just gives you an idea. I feel like I'm going to blow past it. I want to get all the way through to the 7K, which is tier 10 of that mission. So, but anyways, we'll see how that goes. But all right, guys. So let's go ahead and watch these globals back. Alright, so as you can see here, I get a nice 60 ped global. Gotta love that. These are going to be from biggest to smallest with that little mini global right before the big one, as you guys saw at the beginning. This next one here is a nice 70.71 ped. Oof, that is so much ped in this game. Off of a global with hunting an LR20. And that's just so nice. I got lots of minis, like, you know, 15 to 20s in that area. I got a couple in the 30s. Those are all fairly common, but the one that stuck out to me was this one here. This is a 47.3 ped. It takes 50 to global, so that is really close to a global. But the big one, like a little drum roll, right? That was this one here. As you can see, it's a 92.8 ped. Hands down, that is the biggest one so far. Last year I got one that was in the 90, but it was like 90 or 91. It was not even 92, if I remember right. And I'm hoping this is not the biggest one I have this year, so I'm pretty excited for this. Anyways, guys, you want to see more like this, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what your biggest ped was, or biggest global is, or if you popped off it, and which category were you in. Maybe a little bit of that type of stuff, so we can kind of get an idea for comparison. Hoping in future years I'm going to be probably going up to tier 3, and we'll just go ahead and see what that's like if I have the gear and everything like that in the future. We'll save that for a different video once I get a better understanding of where I am. But anyways, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and keep her in that bed.